What's up guys, welcome back. We are back in the shop after finishing our office build, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit more woodworking related. We've got two boards here. Let's try some dovetails. Okay, so this is actually my first real attempt at dovetails. I've tried it in the past when I was first getting into woodworking, but I had no luck. I didn't even finish the attempt. Now I have all of the tools that I need. I didn't have a coping saw back then. I have a old but barely ever used dovetail saw. This is actually the same saw I attempted with. A couple of freshly sharpened chisels and a marking knife. Let's get over to our bench vise and see what we can do. All right, so we're over here at the bench vise now. We've got kind of a different view. You're not really going to be able to see me for the video, but who cares? So first things first, we have our boards. I think I'll do my pins on the longer one here. I've got a little jig. This is from Cat's Moses Tools. If you like this, I'll link it down below. You'll kind of get to see me use it. Adjustable square, marking knife, and the world's tiniest little engineering square, just so that way we can keep everything nice and flat. I'm not going to show you how to do anything because this is my first attempt. So let's get marking and cutting. All right, so now I have my pins marked, and I think this is gonna be, no, I have my tails marked, and I think this is gonna be generous to me because this gives me 2 tails and 3 pins. And I think that's a pretty decent place to start. It's a lot lower of a chance of me possibly messing it up and having to start over. So let's get these tails cut. We'll use the help of our jig to get our angles and give it a go. Alright, so I was trying to cut that one, and my stupid coping saw blade broke. So I've gone to a chisel, and I'm just chipping away at it. Maybe I'll grab one that's a little wider. And it's gonna need a quick sharpen, but we'll get it done one way or another. Magnets. Alright, I think I'm done messing with it. It's time to see if this guy fits, which it will be, I think, this way. Oh, there we go. Kind of got it started. That's a good sign. So let's hammer this into place and see how it goes. This will be the first reveal for both of us, and we'll see how it looks. Well, it hammers in nicely, but that's it. It's not the prettiest. That's a valid first attempt. So it's important to see that not everything in woodworking is perfect the first time you give it a go, but I'm gonna keep trying this skill, and let's glue this one up so that way we can sand it down, see if that saves it any, and that will be forever on my shelf as my very first attempt at dovetails. Spread that around. We'll give it a sanding and see if that glue helps us a bit. We can maybe try to hide some of our mistakes, but I'm not going to shy away from it too much, because at the end of the day, I will use this as a learning opportunity in the future for the kiddos. I will be teaching my boys woodworking as well as my girls if they have an interest in it. And I'll show them that even shitty dovetails may or may not be able to be fixed with some glue and sanding, provided you have glue. Look at that, that's almost passable. We'll let this dry, and then maybe I'll soften this edge a little bit because it's real sharp. And we'll put some finish on it. I'll write on the inside the date and that this is my very first ever attempt. I will use this as a learning tool one day when I teach the kids, and they'll know even Daddy started way, way behind. But I have to imagine by then I get it down, so that'll show them. All right, well, it didn't turn out the absolute worst. It also didn't turn out the absolute best. I've always been a bit of a perfectionist, and so it took me almost 30 years to swallow the fact that you're never gonna be good at something the very first time you try it. I am steering this channel in the direction of getting people into woodworking, and so I'm gonna leave the video at that and show my very first attempt. Now I will keep practicing this skill because that is the most important part of learning, is practicing so that way you can get it perfect. And when I do finally get that perfect set of dovetails, I will post it in a reel. I'm not going to make you watch an entire video, and I will have the number of attempts written on that as well. And you can do awesome things with it. Those of you that are already out there doing this all the time, have a great day in the shop. Show me your guys' dovetails. You can find me and tag me on Instagram at Arcus Woodworking. That will be down in the link below, down in the description. And I'll see you guys next time.